The Pacific Judicial Strengthening Initiative, or PJSI as we usually call it, began in July 2016, and before that, we, the Federal Court of Australia, implemented the Pacific Judicial Development Program. In this brief retrospective, I would like to take you back on our journey. P is for this fascinating, challenging, and often remote place we call the Pacific region. Making PJSI a reality in this context has been interesting, and we all have some stories to tell. Our approach has been always to try and implement our activities in collaboration with our partner courts. Over the course of our programs, we have travelled and worked in each of our 15 partner court countries, and over the past 5 years alone, we have held 17 large regional activities and workshops jointly with 7 partner courts where travel and accessibility was logistically feasible. This doesn't mean that we have not had our challenges. The Pacific is a big place. We've had a group of stranded Chief Justices in Samoa due to a cyclone in Fiji. We've lost most of our luggage escaping from the Cook Islands due to an ash cloud from a Chilean volcano, and we've had 20 or so participants from one workshop stranded due to a disagreement between 2 international airlines. But despite these challenges, together we have achieved much. Here is the focus of our work: the judiciary and our partner courts, and all those that we have worked with, our Chief Justices, the judicial officers and leaders from the partner courts, and the court officers. Without their active involvement, participation and drive, PJSI would not have been possible. We've also worked with our partner courts to engage with those we all serve, our communities, and in particular those who are most vulnerable and need the protection of the courts. As part of our travels across the Pacific, we have not only had an opportunity to meet and work with many of our colleagues, we have also been able to develop a deeper understanding of the countries, cultures, and histories. We have been lucky enough to have made it to the easternmost tip of Papua New Guinea. We've enjoyed cultural shows and presentations in the Cook Islands, Samoa, Papua New Guinea, and Vanuatu, and we've visited a war museum in Honiara, been covered in clay in Palau, and had many enjoyable discussions, dinners, and an occasional refreshment. While these experiences have certainly been enjoyable, they have also in a very real way been the building blocks for bridges and understanding between our participants and our courts across the region. This has deepened our understanding of the Pacific, brought many of us together, and in some cases, it seems, brought out our competitiveness. These are the activities that we have undertaken with our partner courts. This work has not only focused on research, training and workshops, but it has also supported the development of a diverse range of resources, tools and guides, and assisted with the development of new policies, processes and systems, all of which contribute to the improved delivery of court services to all in need in our communities. Over time, we have all experienced major changes. We have had the pleasure of welcoming new Chief Justices in 10 of our partner courts. Many of our national coordinators and regional and national training team members have also changed. How we have worked together has also evolved over the course of this journey, never more dramatically than as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, which resulted in all our PJSI activities and many of our partner courts activities being undertaken remotely over the last 12 months. Over the course of PJSI's activities, we have been able to work with over 3,000 participants from within our partner courts, supported court engagement with over 2,800 community members, developed 20 toolkits, 3 guidance notes, 6 human rights checklists, and amassed a diverse range of online training resources. Initiative is an interesting word, and in our context, it has been used to capture the concept of a group or program of activities, which we have designed and implemented with the funding support of the New Zealand Aid Program. But we can look at this word initiative a little differently. Its definition in the online Oxford English Dictionary is the power or opportunity to act or take charge and initiate things independently. And this, we truly believe, is what the PJSI team has been able to achieve, namely to support our partner courts so that they are able to lead and shape the ongoing development of their court, their judges and their staff. So with our Federal Court of Australia team handing over, we can truly say that the initiative is now in our partner court's hands. It has been both a pleasure and a privilege to work with our partner courts and our colleagues from across the Pacific, many of whom have become friends in the time that we have been collaborating. So I too would like to personally take this opportunity to thank all of our counterparts and colleagues for their guidance, support and friendship over the course of both PJDP and PJSI. And with that, all that remains is to say thank you and farewell.
Charaman im
Komolta.
Arara, Kiamanduya,
Griso Chapur.
Kamakai Makasal.
Yakwe and Komoltaba.
Thank you. Berapa sapu.
Thank you, True. Nalukimu biay.
Alangan and Kasaleye. Kula Malalap.
Thank you, Thomas, and farewell.
Okman Sulang, Mauriul.
Pakaheta ilahi mata.
Thank you, Thomas, Motata, everyone.